How is everyone doing? Welcome to another top 10 most expensive Pokemon cards. Today we are going down the list with the top 10 most expensive Umbreon Pokemon cards ever made to date. And I'm going to tell you the price tags for the last couple Umbreons are woohoo. If you got them, make sure you have them in great condition and you take care of them, because another 20 years from now, they might be paying for a good portion of your child, or maybe 40 years from now, grandchild's college. Good portion, just saying. In PSA form, they're paying for half your kid's college if you get them in PSA 10, let's just say that too. If you enjoy my videos and my content, such as today's, please go ahead and make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, turn on those notifications, and comment down below anything you'd like, whether it's what you think about this series, what you would like to see next week, because someone who commented last week wanted to see Umbreon, so we're doing Umbreon. If you want to see what the top 10 most expensive cards are, anything in particular, let me know in the comments, and next week we might be featuring them. And most importantly, to help me out with my channel grow, and to help the giveaways, and to help grow as a community and everything else, please watch the video till the end, even if you just let it run through. Now, let's get into today's video of the top 10 most expensive Umbreon cards ever made. Coming in at number 10, we have Umbreon from Undaunted, with a price tag currently sitting at $77. This card is on the up and up, but holding steady with a slight drop of only $1, if that. This card hasn't fluctuated that much in the past 3 months. Looking at it in the past year, you can see that this card has definitely gone up, but it looks like it's gone up more than it actually has. A year ago, it was only worth $73, now it's worth $77, so a $4 increase, not too much, but that's why it's number 10. Looking in at number 9, we have ourselves the Umbreon GX from Hidden Fates Shiny Volt. This card has a current price tag of, we're already at $100 on number 9, that's insane. And it's really only fluctuated 97 cents in the past 3 months. In the past year, it's gone up $2 to $3. So fluctuation, this card is holding steady on its value and slowly going up. At number 8, we have the Umbreon coming from Delta species with a price tag of a holo $128 and a non-holo at $116. A non-holo over $100. That's quite frankly insane. 3 months, this card hasn't changed a cent. Let's look at the past year to see this card has only gone up about $18, which is an insane amount, but it is pretty good. The holo though, the non-holo is kind of crazy. It's gone up almost double what it was worth last year, which I find a non-holo to go up that much, quite frankly, insane. But then again, it is an Umbreon. This was only number 8. Number 7 is going to be a price tag of $142, and it's a regional championship Umbreon for leagues and championships cards only. This card obviously can only be won if you played and participated in a league, hence the price tag being so high. The amount of these Umbreons in circulations is very low. Price tag of $142. It's only gone up $20 in the past 3 months, and in the past year, this card has gone up from $114 to $142, so a $30 increase. All these Umbreons I'm going to predict have just gone up in value over the past year and will continue to skyrocket. So if you are an Umbreon fan or you want to start collecting Umbreons, it's best to buy them now, because prices most likely are not going to be going down. They're just going to be going up, as Umbreon is one of the few Pokemon that keeps its current value and increases it as well. Number 6 most expensive Umbreon is from Unseen Forces Umbreon EX with an insane price tag of $300. This card has actually dropped significantly in the past 3 months. With the price tag of $504, it has actually gone down over $200, $210 decrease. So literally with what I just said, the last Umbreon, obviously you could throw that out the window because apparently this one just decided to give me a slap in the face and a punch in the gut and be like, nope, you ain't right about this information. But looking at it the past year, this card has actually significantly dropped in value over the course of the 3 months. It steadily had been rising and rising, and for some reason it just significantly dropped. The cause of it, I can't for say sure exactly what it is. There could be a lot of them being sold at once at this time, so this might be one of the very few times this card is going to be at a low value, even though 300 isn't really low. But this might be the lowest we will ever see this card, at least in my prediction. Coming in now at number 5, we have ourselves the Umbreon from one of everyone's favorite sets, you know how it's said. I can't pronounce all these words all the time, but this card has a value of $315, and as it should. This card is a gorgeous looking card and actually has a little bit of the same background as the Umbrian with a tower in the background and the moon. I wonder if this card had the inspiration for the alt art Umbrian that we see today. This card's price tag hasn't really significantly dropped too much, only about $60. But in the past year, we can see that this card had a $400 price tag, which is where it's dropped, and now it's up to $300. So only a $100 drop, which isn't insane, but if you had this card and you bought it at the height, it is a little bit of a gut punch. Coming in now at number 4, we have Umbreon from one of the most popular sets, Skyridge. This Umbrian has a $430 price tag and has only dropped in the past 3 months from $450 to $600 back down to $430. So in the past 3 months, it's really only dropped $20, but if you go at the overall height of it, it has dropped about $170. In the past year, though, this card had a crazy price tag of $800 and has dropped down since then to its current standings of what it's saying now, 106. Why did it say 3 months ago it wasn't at that? It was 400. Yeah, 430. I don't know why this just said that. I don't know why it's saying 100 in the past year, and in the past month it's 430. I might have to invest in this card now before I publish this video to make sure this card is not worth $100, because I will 100% buy this card right now. If it's $100, I'll buy like 10 of them. If this card's only worth $100, you ain't gonna be seeing that price tag when this video goes up. I'm sorry, because that's insanity. It's probably a damaged card, what am I saying? We're going on now into number 3 before I decide to put myself into bankruptcy with something that isn't realistic. At number 3, we have ourselves the Umbreon from Neo Discovery, First Edition. This card has a current price tag of a First Edition price tag of $471 and hasn't really fluctuated up or down the past 3 months. A regular holo holds a $198 price tag and has only gone up and down a little bit by a couple of pennies. Now, if you look at the past year, the price tag has actually decreased from the First Edition from $700 to the current price tag of $471. So some Umbreons are starting to lose their value, but I feel as this is an overpopulation in the sales market. Once these cards are all bought up, I do see this card skyrocketing back up. The non-First Edition, though, has steadily increased over the past year. Now we're coming up to number 2, and number 2 is going to be a fan familiar one, as you can only imagine, and as everyone was guessing when this card was going to come into place, it is coming in as number 2. The modern, most popular, and sought after Umbreon card is the Umbreon Alt Art from Evolving Skies. This card has a current price tag of $625, and as you can see in the past 3 months, has just significantly gone up. So if you bought this card originally at $477, congratulations, because you have almost made a $200 profit. Now, looking at this card in the past year, we will be able to see that this card had a huge explosion come around September, October, and then significantly decreased, but then gone past what it was. This card over a year ago had only a value of $343 and a low of $307. Now it is more than double its lowest price. So if you had bought this card back in July, congratulations, you have since then doubled your money. The Umbrian is predicted to keep going up in value as it is one of the most sought after cards. Evolving Skies is also becoming a very hard set to find as well. So claiming this card as your own is something that's going to be extraordinarily difficult, meaning this card's value is going to just keep on rising and rising. Now the number one most expensive Umbreon is going to be from the Pop 5 series. If anyone can't guess what it is, it was a highly sought after Umbreon in Celebrations, where most people claimed that they weren't able to get this card from the Pop 5 series in childhood. So the fact that this was in Celebrations was something to them that they would have hoped for. And that is the Gold Star Umbreon Pop 5 series Umbreon. Kind of butchered that name, but you see what it is. Now, I don't know what's going on with TCG because I looked at all these cards for sale and none of them come close to this. TCG is for some reason saying this card has a market value of $22, which is highly impossible that in the past 3 months, this card's value has gone from that's right, nearly $2,000. It is holding an $1,800 price tag and is now as low as $21.99. No, I say no, TCG. Somebody messed up somewhere because that is not at all anywhere that can be possible. So, if you look down at the cards for sale, which are down below, the cheapest one is damaged at over $1,000. And then you have other cards, almost $4,000, $5,000, $5,000, $6,000. So this card is not going for cheap at all. So the $21.99 price tag is not realistic at all. The price tag of $1,800 is the more realistic one, which, again, don't know why TCG Player is saying that at all. You could even look at View Sales History, where it will tell you that this card did sell for, it must have been a fake or it must have been something else, because that doesn't make any sense how a sale of $22 was made for a card that's worth $1,800. I'm gonna have to do some more research on this and figure it out later, but you guys can go on to TCG Player and see as well. This card is an $1,800 card, and why it holds the number one spot in all of Umbreon in Pokemon. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the top 10 most expensive Umbrian Pokemon cards. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't yet. Please subscribe to this channel and turn on those notifications. And comment down below what you would like to see next week in the top 10 most expensive Pokemon cards. Who knows? Your comment may be the featured Pokemon card or cards or series that will be featured in the next top 10. So, comment down below what you would like to see next week in the top 10 most expensive. Thank you everyone for watching till the end. I appreciate all of you guys on my channel. Don't forget, at 5,750 subscribers, we'll be going live for another huge YouTube live giveaway event. Until then, and the next video, hope you all have a fabulous rest of the day, and thank you for tuning in to the top 10 most expensive Umbreon Pokemon cards. Until next time, we'll catch you all later. Peace out, everyone, and have a fabulous rest of your day. So long.